Okay. Yes, we are live. Once again, I am here in my living room having this live interview with someone from Alberta, Canada. But before that, I would like to say thank you to all my new followers, new um, friends here on Facebook, both personal Facebook, my personal Facebook, and my business page. I noticed that there are a lot of people who are following me recently, and I'm really, really grateful and appreciate those comments, those love given to my post. I really love it. So, yeah, on the other side of the screen, there is this young lady who is based in Canada. She's also a Filipina like me, like myself, and we are both business owners, and we are running our businesses. Um, she is a stay-home. Are you a stay-home mom?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I didn't know. Well, I just met her in our business community, so I don't really know who she is. Well, the name and where she come from, but the background, I'm not really sure. That's why I want to ask her who she is, where she come from. Yeah, from the Philippines, but what she did before she decided to be a stay-home mom. So before that, well, to those people who doesn't know me yet, I am Ida Yuson, one of the business mentors in our business community of 157, I think, 157,000 worldwide business owners. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of business people out there. So what we are doing here is that we are running our businesses um, with automated system. So I'm working full time in the nursing home, and in the background, my digital business is running because it is run with automation. So, well, I won't be talking too much. I need to give this to the young lady now. Pinky, the stage is yours. Please.
Thank, thank you, Sis Ida. Yeah, first, thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it. And good afternoon from Edmonton, Canada, to all of you who are watching or will be watching the replay later. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I am Pinky Molino. So I am a mom, a wife. I'm not that young anymore, although yeah, I feel young. I'm already turning 43 this
Oh,
year.
really?
Yes, yes. So I
You
have
look
two
young.
kids, ages like 7 years old, and I have 5 month old baby, both girls. Yeah,
Wow.
so we were originally from the Philippines, of course, and then when I got here to Canada, I lived in Toronto for 14 years. And then when I got married, yeah, like my family, like were based in Toronto, but last year we moved here to Edmonton. Yeah. So I used to be a teacher. I was a teacher in the Philippines for 5 years. And then when I got here to Canada, it was through the Live-in Caregiver program. So I was a caregiver for almost 14 years before I came across this life-changing digital business. So when I
Wow.
saw the huge potential of this business, I uh, chose to do this full time now because that was my dream before, like to be a stay at home mom while earning at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. Where are you from in the Philippines? Which,
Oh, we're in the Philippines,
yes.
Olongapo City. So to our
Okay.
fellow kababayans, yeah, mga taga Sambales. I live in Olongapo City. Where
Okay.
are you in the Philippines, sis?
I'm from Mindanao, northern
Mindanao.
Mindanao. Yeah.
Okay. Where
Cagayan. Our city is Cagayan de Oro.
I see. So we're in Luzon there.
Okay. Miss, are you a secondary teacher in the Philippines
Oh,
or?
I was an elementary teacher. Yes, for
Okay,
5 years.
because I was a teacher too.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So what did you teach there? Like high school, elementary?
I was majoring English.
Oh, wow, great.
Yeah,
I
but I
didn't know
was
that. Nice to know.
yeah, that's why my previous my old classmates and colleagues, they were asking me, Ida, what are you teaching now? Because we
Mm.
see you every now and then on Facebook and you are on live. I said, well, I'm not teaching in front of the class anymore, but I'm teaching other people. I mean, the whole world is watching me.
Yes.
I'm teaching digital business, how to run your own digital business.
Yeah, that's good, right? Like we're
Yes, of
educating
course. I
people
mean,
about the benefits of this digital business.
yeah. And the best thing about having this worldwide digital business is that we met different kinds of people with of course, the same mentality, the same mindset. So
Yes, exactly.
just like you and me, we met in our business community, and I mean, this is really great. And I always say that every behind that beautiful face on the other side of the screen, there is that unique
Story.
story
Yes.
every person, and that is really true because we've been through different challenges in our
Mhm.
lives, and how we ended up having this digital business, and we are the boss in our businesses. That's really amazing to know that the founder of this amazing business are really making this um, a kind of magic that met a lot of people, help a lot of people, and just change lives. And that's really, really, really amazing feeling to know that this is the business of our own, and
Yes,
we can
that's true,
help the
sis.
rest of the people.
I am really
Now,
grateful to have found this
yeah,
life-changing opportunity. Yep.
me too, me too. So I have a question for you, sis. This is kind of yeah, because we have reasons why we ventured into this business, right?
Yes.
And have anyone suggested you to be in this business, or you found it yourself, or how did you found this business?
Okay. Yeah, great question, sis. Thank you for asking that. Actually, yeah, we have different reasons why we ventured into this business. So for me, um, I work as a caregiver, as I mentioned earlier, for 14 years. I love that job. It's just that when I started to have, having kids, but when I had my first daughter, of course, I was like so excited to be. I'm a first time mom that time, right? So I really wanted to be a stay home mom so I could, take care of my daughter full time. And I was also like doing the same job, like as a child caregiver. So after my maternity leave, I really didn't want to go back to my job as a caregiver. I wanted to be a stay-home mom for my daughter, but we cannot survive in one income. So I didn't have any choice. So my husband and I, we decided to put our daughter into a daycare center. But the thing is, it didn't work out for us because as a mom, especially first-time mom, it's hard for me to leave my daughter to somebody else's care while I was also doing the same thing. I remember, like, I was taking care of a baby who's the same age as her. Imagine both girls. And I was like, I can imagine her face. And then I was like thinking, why am I doing this? I'm taking care of this baby, and my baby is in the daycare center. Plus, on top of that, we were paying high daycare costs. So it just didn't make sense for me and my husband. So what we did is like we both work opposite shifts so that we could alternately care for our daughter. So for a little while it worked for us, but then eventually it took a toll on my husband's health because he was working night shift while I worked during daytime. But then he wasn't getting enough sleep, so he developed this chronic headache, and he suffered for it for like long time. It's so hard for me to see my husband like his health like that, because those sacrifices that he's making, and then it's still so hard for us to get ahead in life, even though we did those sacrifices already. We sacrifice my husband's health, our time for each other, and our time for our family. We cannot really anymore, like, I mean, we don't see each other much that time because we were alternately working. right? So even
Wow.
weekends, I think it's only like 1 day a week that we get to like bond as a family. But we want I wanted to have a different um situation. So that's why I look for a solution. And the turning point in our life is that when the pandemic hit in 2020, we both got laid off from work. So imagine how stressful that was, sis, to both of us.
Yeah.
We were not
Yeah.
prepared for it financially because we didn't have enough savings. And we were both supporting our families in the Philippines. So,
Yeah.
so that's the reason why I look for opportunities where I could be a stay-at-home mom while earning at the same time, so I could supplement my husband's earnings. And I tried opportunity online because I know that it's through online business that I can have that flexibility to be at home, to take care of my daughter and earn at the same time. I actually tried, if you're familiar with Amazon FBA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've searched that through YouTube. I tried that, but it cost me $1,500 just for the courses. So I bought that because
Really.
with my credit card, because we were jobless, but I was willing to take a risk for us to have a better life. But then after going through the course, I realized that it was so hard for me to do because I wasn't a tech savvy, and I don't want to sell. I didn't want to sell. Like, I'm not that kind of person who's into selling products. Plus, because you are the one who needs to like look for your manufacturer, look for your winning product. And plus, we didn't have that much capital to start that business. So I was like procrastinating, putting that aside for a long time. And then until I saw my friend, but this digital business, I've been seeing ads on Facebook before, like even before pandemic time. But anything online scares me. Actually, I was
Okay.
skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could trust that person, that I'm seeing in the ads. But the thing is, like my friend, who is like my close friend. She's my friend from the church, and I saw her advertising in her business page in Facebook. So I was like, got interested, and she approached me actually, and she shared this amazing business to me. So because that time I really was looking for a solution, so I didn't waste any more time.
Wow.
So when she shared to me that there is a webinar that I can watch right away, I really watched it right away. So after I watched the webinar, I saw the huge potential of this business, and I said I was ready. So I took the next step the same day. So in less
Wow.
than 2 weeks,
That's
I was
fast.
already up and running in this business, and the rest is history. So yeah,
Wow.
so that's how I got into this digital business.
Okay. Yeah. I can relate with what you said. You were a caregiver. You're
Yeah.
looking after kids, and yeah, you're looking at those kids, and while your kids are in the
Yes.
daycare, that this kind of challenge as a mom. But I was too domestic helper in Singapore for 9 years before
Mm.
I came here. It was it's not, well, it's a long story why I came here. Um, my husband went to Singapore for holiday, so we met there. So
Mhm.
I was just like, then I came here. But before that, I worked there for 9 years as a domestic helper. That's
Mm.
when you are, maybe you heard that before, that in Singapore, Malaysia, or Hong Kong,
Yeah.
domestic helpers are working all around. So
Yeah.
we have to take care of the kids, bring to school, pick up the kids from school. We have to cook. We have to clean
Yes.
the house, arrange play dates for the kids, and all those work. I did that all for 9 years. Different employers, um, British employers, American employers, Danish employers, and Singaporean employers.
Mhm.
So I was exposed with different nationalities, and of course different mentalities. But
Mhm.
the work is still the same,
Yeah.
and yeah, and we were underpaid. But that was Singapore is stepping stone for me, and
Mm-hmm.
I can relate what you said, that you are looking after kids, and while you are
Yes.
taking your own kids. I
Mhm.
had that moment, those moments, and
Yeah.
I really cried so many times, especially with the first 2 years when I was in Singapore, because I left my son behind when he was 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the times when I have supposed to be by his side,
Yeah.
and I wasn't there. But of
Yes.
course, he understood now, because he is now here in the Netherlands and
Mm-hmm.
working his own and living in his own. But those times I miss all the milestones.
Yeah.
His first day in school, and all those those moments, I missed them all. But anyway, it's heartbreaking at that moment. But
It
those
is. It is. Is yeah.
yeah, it was the best decision I made
Mm-hmm.
at that time. So I really appreciate you said this, you share this to our audience, because I can also share my points that this business allows
Mm-hmm.
parents like you, whether stay home mom, or moms who
Yes.
are, or parents who are working and juggling their work time and family
Mm-hmm.
time. It's very
Yes.
hard to balance all this. But I know a lot already in our business community that they are having their maternity leave,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't go back to work anymore, and just doing this business full time.
Yes.
And it's really great to know those, it's, as parents to our kids, we made children, right? We decided to have kids because we want to um the love that we have, both husband and wife, we want to see that in our children. But ended up, actually, in the modern times nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
ended up bringing the kids to the daycare center,
Yeah.
working hard 9 to 5, and even weekends. So
Yes.
where is life in there?
Yes. Like the thing is, like the sad thing is that most of us parents didn't just don't have any choice, right? We do things not because we want it, or but because we just need to do it, right? Because we didn't have any we cannot do anything about it, right? It's something that we cannot control. But with me before, that was my motivation to look for something else, for a solution. That was push me to venture in this digital business, even if before I was like kind of skeptical at first. But I said I have to try this because I needed that change for my family.
I know. It's hard because, yeah, as what you've said, there are situations that we don't have control, and
Hmm.
there are also situations that we are thinking that we don't have options anymore. We don't have
Yes, that's true.
choices.
Exactly. Yeah.
But actually, if we look around, especially nowadays, because of technology, there are a lot of options. And one option is having this digital business by our side. Be a full-time business owner, or just a side hustle, or just like myself, I'm working full-time in the nursing home,
Yeah.
and as a side hustle, I'm doing this digital business. That might be 5 years from now, this is gonna be my full-time job. So it's the benefits of having this business is that it's not only financial assist, right? For me,
Oh
it's
yeah.
not only financial, but my social
Absolutely. Yeah.
network is expanding worldwide. Yeah,
Yes,
really.
that's true.
I'm
Because this is
really
really life
grateful.
changing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm easily connected with other people everywhere, so it's really professionalism increases. And yeah, it's really great to connect with the same mindset
Like-minded people. Yeah.
people. Yeah. So my next question for you is, what are the impacts of this business personally first, and then to your whole family?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I'm saying this is life changing, because it has truly changed my life and my family situation. Because first and foremost, working on a business, it also means like first thing that you need to work on your mindset. Because before, I was conditioned, like I think most of us were conditioned, like, to study hard so that you get, a high paying job, and then retire at age 65, and then that's the time you can enjoy time with your family, right? But I told myself, like, I used to have a employee mindset, but when I found this business, my mindset was changed. Of course, not right away, but little by little. And then working on, with the like-minded people, like you said, they are the ones who motivated me and inspired me to be the best version of myself. And that I realized that I can do more. I can do more than just being a mom, or I can do more than just being an employee. So I can really be an entrepreneur, like, or
Yeah,
balance
yes.
being mom and running a business at the same time. It's possible. We just need the right opportunity. And I am happy that I found it through this digital business. So yeah, so my mindset was like, I would develop my mindset, and I I just was, like, inspired and enjoying this journey, because working with like-minded people like you, um, it just like helps me more to be, again, the best part of the best version of myself. And then for my family, I am really happy that our situation is totally different from the situation that we were before. Like, I am now full-time stay-at-home mom. That used to be my dream before. I didn't know that it's possible for me at this age to be able to retire at age 41, because I didn't go back to my job anymore, and I don't have any, what do you call this, plan to go back to working again, because I am loving the lifestyle that I have now, because I can focus now and be more present to my kids. Like, before, I used to have that guilt feeling every time I drop my daughter to daycare center and going to the same job, like, taking care of other people's kids. I don't have that guilt feeling anymore, because I used to, feel guilty every time I go home, because I felt that I was just giving the leftover of my, energy, and the leftover of my time to my daughter that time, who was just little. Now I am here present for them 24/7. I am now a baby, and I don't have to worry about, who's going to take care of her, because I am already here. I chose to do this full time so that I can be more present to them and not miss any of their milestones. And no amount of money could replace that, fulfillment of being with your family and spending more time with your kids. And also with my husband, as I shared earlier, he developed chronic headache before, because he didn't have enough sleep because of working night shift before, when we were still working opposite shift. Now that his health improved after that, because I was just home, and we don't have to do that, working opposite shifts anymore. So now when he started this business, he started to get enough rest and enough sleep, so he doesn't have that anymore, chronic headache. So imagine, sis,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
why I can say that this is the best decision that I did for myself and for my family, because through this business I was able to achieve the life that I really wanted for myself and for my family.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
that's why I
really,
always say that it's life changing, because with my experience, it really did change,
yeah.
my life and my family's life.
It's really a great impact on
Yes.
your family. I mean, for yourself and also for the whole family. I think, yeah. And your husband's health
Mm-hmm.
is improving, is better now. I mean, our health is our greatest wealth. So when once we are
Exactly.
healthy, then we are rich. That is
That's true,
because we
sis.
can we can do everything we want. We can enjoy life. We can anything we want if
Yeah,
we are
that's why,
healthy. So
sis,
really
if I
nice.
would add to that, like, it's not just really about not only the rewards is not only financially, it's really more than money, right? That's why
Yes,
I'm
it's
saying,
true.
like earlier,
Yeah.
that no amount of money can replace that, feeling of um having peace of mind, knowing
Yeah.
that your family is now in a, you're living a better life,
Yeah.
right? And you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, your situation have changed already for the better. Yeah.
It's true. That's really nice. Yeah, yeah. It's really nice. Good impact on your family, and it's more also to other families, because most of the times when I share this business, and I mean when I talk to business owners like ourselves, they always say that they this business changed their lives for the best, actually, and that's really nice to know that it is a life changing
Yes. Yeah.
business. So yeah. So I have the last question for you.
Sure.
And it's gonna be a very nice. I love this one. Once in a while I change questions. So but so far I didn't change this for a while because I love this question. So where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Actually, when I read your questions, like, I love this one. I haven't thought of that actually before, but I know that because of this digital business, that we are on the right track, we are in the right community and the right business. I know that, I can only expect great things ahead of me because I have already experienced the positive change in my life since I started the business. So I know that I am not going to, what do you call this, stop my journey, but keep on going. So I'm just expecting, positive things to happen. So our plans, we have different goals and different family goals that we have set, for our family. Like my husband and I, one of our goals is to go to the Philippines, every year, because we used to just go to the Philippines before, like every 3 to 4 years, because of, it's costly, right? It's so expensive to go to
Yeah.
the Philippines, especially now we are four of us. So imagine how
Yes.
much we will be able to spend. But because of, because we have now additional income stream through this digital business, I know that it's going to be possible. Actually, we already booked our ticket, our flight to the Philippines next year, January. And we are planning like to go back every year, go to the Philippines every year, you know, because we are financially able now, unlike
Oh.
before. So we're very excited because
Yay.
we wanted to go to the Philippines every year, sis, because our parents, we just have moms, both of us.
Mm.
We wanted to spend more time with them because they're already in their 70s,
Okay.
so we want to spend as much time with them. We don't want to regret it later on that we were not able to see them as much as we want, So at least through this digital business, I know that it's going to be possible for us. And we want to travel as a family, but right now it's still hard because we still have a baby. But in
Baby, yeah.
5 years and beyond, we want to see ourselves traveling as a family, because that's something that I didn't think of, that I will be able to achieve that in the next 5 years before. But with this digital business, I know that it's going to be possible for us. So, and also, of course, now I am a business coach in this digital business. So I am seeing myself helping more families, to start their own digital business, because it's my passion, to share to people this business that have changed my family's life. And I want to help as many families as possible through this business, not only in the next 5 years, but for the years to come. Yeah, so I'm just
Wow.
yeah,
It's really good.
expecting and looking
Yeah.
forward to a more fulfilling life ahead.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that. It's really,
Welcome,
it's,
sis.
it's really, uh, how to say it? Sometimes I lose some words because I'm speaking Dutch every day, huh? I'm speaking Dutch every day. So it's a challenge for me to go back to English and
It's okay.
how to say that exciting is an exciting 5 years to come. Yeah, of course we
Yeah.
have to. I mean, yeah, you're right. We have to. We are in this business, and we only expect good things to come.
And you know
So
what, sis? It's because, I'm seeing how our business partners globally, the potential of this business, on like when you see what changed in their life, it inspires you, that because you are,
Yeah.
seeing what's possible for you too. Because if they were able to achieve that kind of life through this business, it's also possible for us, right? So
Yes, it's
I'm just inspired to see our business partners, living their best life with their family. So that's why I am looking forward to that too.
if others, if they can do
Yes,
it, we can do it too.
yes, it's
We,
possible for us too.
yeah,
Yes,
we will get there. I'm
yes.
sure of that. I'm very sure of that. So, sis, thank you so much for your time. And
Oh, thank you,
yeah, I
sis.
really enjoyed with you, with the ideas you've shared, the insight about the business you've shared, about the impacts you have because of this business, and your um, um, you're looking forward to this coming 5 years. And wow, that's really amazing goal to achieve. Every year you will want to go back to the Philippines, of course, to spend quality time with your mom, mom of
Yes.
your husband, and your mom too. That's very important. And of course, with the kids, they're going there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really amazing
It's
goal.
absolutely like speaking with you, sis. Absolute pleasure.
Mm. Thank you. So, yeah, thank you so much for your precious time, because you have a baby and you have another girl to look after, and your husband.
Yeah. Good thing she's
And
sleeping right now. So,
oh, yeah, yeah. But anyway, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best in your business, and enjoy every moment of your baby and the whole family,
thank you
your
so
whole
much,
family.
sis. Thank you again for having me here. And
It's my
thank you for those
pleasure.
who are watching and who will be watching the replay later. I hope I have imparted something to you and
Yes,
able
you
to
had.
inspire you with my story.
Yes, yes. So anyone who are watching now or later and got questions about this digital business, you can write down your inquiries below, and we will get back to you as soon as we have time. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Enjoy your weekend, because today is Saturday here, Saturday
Yes.
night, and there is Saturday afternoon there in Canada, and to other parts of the globe, it's early morning in Australia. So enjoy your weekend.
Yes.
Bye
Enjoy,
bye.
everyone. God bless. Bye.
God bless. Bye bye.